All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another fantastic Roulette Rivals 10 match. Today we have ChannelJoined versus the Reaper 47. This is the winners bracket round 2 match, although this is both players' first match. They were just auto-placed in round 2. First map is going to be Mendoza, and it looks like it's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully, um, this I am also the admin, so I get to have background knowledge of what the spin is going to be, and I hope that this is going to be interesting. Spin should be arriving here in about 45 seconds. Looks like ChannelJoined's doing some practice. Always good, always good. Mendoza definitely isn't one of most people's favorite maps, that's for sure. But this was ChannelJoined's map pick, so and he is a roulette rookie, so we'll see how well he can do on this. Both players starting at the tasting room, and here comes the spin. It is Yates using a melee broadsword as the Asado chef, and Tamara drowning as the mercenary. So Tamara's a very easy kill, but Yates is generally a target that you knock out and leave, and then come back and get him with something else. So it'll be interesting to see how the players um, change their strategies up for a live kill, especially one with the broadsword. ChannelJoined starting. Oh, gonna change up to Asado Chef. Both players gonna change to that. And we'll see. I have the. I don't know, but I'm sure there's probably a broadsword in the attic, so it might not be too complicated to get this Yates skill. But yes, there's a broadsword. ChannelJoined has it. Gonna toss it down. Should be pretty easy actually. Now that I think about it, could even have smuggled in the broadsword if they didn't know exactly where it was, but of course, no problem for ChannelJoined. Gonna even secret Yates here just to make it even simpler. It's like Reaper's gonna try isolating a mercenary beforehand. Oh, ChannelJoined actually there gets ripped a little by the. I'm not sure exactly what compromised him there, but something definitely did when he was trying to trank a mercenary. Meanwhile, Reaper's got his mercenary disguise, but now has his Asado shift downstairs. He's gonna knock out the other mercenary. This is sort of what I was expecting people to, or these two players to do here, rather than trying to get Yates immediately. Do a bit more setup so you could get him perhaps when he comes back inside. Looks like Reaper's gonna even emetic him as well. Gotta be careful. He didn't get his wife there, which is important because she probably would have gone downstairs and seen those bodies. Going up into the attic to get the broadsword now. ChannelJoined throwing down the broadsword again. Unfortunately, I don't believe we have any game audio from either player, so we'll have to live in silence here. Oh, what is going on here? It seems like um, tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Donnie's wife heard Reaper throwing the broadsword. She came into the bathroom. He had to do a little bit of hiding there, but he should get the kill here real quick. Yep, melee broadsword has the Asado chef down. And ChannelJoined right there with him, getting it right now too. Both players have easy access to the mercenary disguise as well. Reaper's going to drag this other mercenary downstairs. Not necessary, but well, actually, I think ChannelJoined did knock out Yates's wife, so yeah. But for Reaper, I don't think he did, so he's going to definitely have to at least move these bodies out of the main room. But yeah, like I said, the Tamara kills should be very straightforward, even a guard disguise, so you can just walk up and place this Seeker mine at her feet. Should be very simple. Going to be a pretty quick race to the exit. Yeah, Reaper is. I'm not sure what he's doing. It looks like he's trying to Seeker her, but he's got a bad lineup. Uh, this is a tough shot for sure, and looks like ChannelJoined's going to take this first map. As long as Diana cooperates, should be fairly straightforward. Reaper missed the shot? Yes, he did, so that should be GG. No real way that he can get that in time. Yep, definitely a GG. So ChannelJoined with an early lead, 2-0 on his map pick though, so we'll see how Reaper does on the next map. I can barely hear game audio from somebody. I think it's from ChannelJoined, but it's just so low. Anyway, so the next map is going to be Santa Fortuna, which is Reaper's pick. And our first RNG map is Club 27, Bangkok. And if we need to, it'll go Chongqing, then Dartmoor, then Haven Island. So other than Dartmoor, a pretty um, interesting set of maps that we may end up playing. We will have to see who takes the lead here on Santa Fortuna, though. And let me get the spin set up. I've got so much stuff to do. I keep forgetting this. Just do 310. And we'll get the spin set up. Should be all good. Just gotta check, make sure this is legal. Yeah, should be all good. Okay. So Santa Fortuna, always a tricky one, and this spin is going to be no different, I think. Mm, Actually, well, it'll definitely be a bit of back and forth, but Definitely not the hardest Santa Fortuna spin that I've seen, um, which you guys will see in about minute 20. ChannelJoined doing some preloading. Looks like he's going to practice a Rico isolation. Reaper's going to bring in 2 dart guns and a pistol, if he can. Reaching charge is interesting. I wonder what he would plan on using that for. Ooh, really? A corner subdue? Hmm. I would have thought those 2 guards would hear that, but I guess not. Spin arriving here in about 15 seconds. Bubblegum. Always interesting to see. Don't think it'll have a use here, but we shall see. Here comes a spin. First is Rico with folding knife as the chef. Next is Andrea using an assault rifle as the street soldier. And finally, Jorge in a fall accident as the submarine engineer. So like I said, it will be a little bit of back and forth, but Street Soldier is right next to Andrea, and same with Chef for Rico. I'm not sure exactly where the folding knife is in the town as well, so we'll likely see ChannelJoined going for that. Maybe that's what the breaching charge is for from Reaper. I'm not sure if he will keep that or not. ChannelJoined opting to get the key from up here. Pretty straightforward grab there. Gonna do Andrea first before grabbing the knife. Reaper still loading. Did a little bit of a replan. I'm not sure exactly what he did there. Ooh, that's a risky knockout. You could definitely get that body's found, but ChannelJoined gets the RNG to go to his way that time. Huh, wonder where Reaper is going here. Looks like he's gonna do Red Fox strat. Or, no, this is Jote strat? I personally haven't practiced either of these. I've been committed to band member if I ever need Rico in the town. I'm not sure I like this strat so much from Jotes, but it is a nice isolation for suit. If you want to start suit, that's for sure. And so he will knock out those 2 guards and knock out Rico. Gets to leave all of them here, so pretty straightforward. ChannelJoined has the disguise, got his assault rifle, and he even picked up the folding knife while I wasn't looking. So now he's just waiting for Andrea to go to the meeting room. Um, I believe this strat was. Oh, I don't know. I first saw it from uh, a recent RR10 match. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but I read there that it was a Joe strat. So, but if it's somebody else's, that's my bad. ChannelJoined gets the Andrea kill. Lots of whoosh there from the enforcer across the wall, but he does get away. Meanwhile, Reaper's got red guns from Rico. He is here in time um, for Andrea in the meeting room, though. Oh, okay, that's cool, Observer. I didn't know that. Soft lockdown strats are always my favorite because usually they're pretty good, even from a regular speedrunning sense, they're usually quite good. Reaper even gonna leap in just to make sure that he gets this kill safely. Meanwhile, ChannelJoined getting the. Oh, did he throw a brick at her head too? I might have missed that. I thought he threw a brick there, but Reaper gets a kill on Andrea. Does get spotted by the cameras though. Should be pretty easy to take out. ChannelJoined has the submarine engineer, so definitely ahead. That's for sure. But Reaper does have Rico locked down or sorry, isolated already. So it's tough to decide who's ahead here. Reaper still does need to get the folding knife. Does have his breaching charge, like I said earlier. It's gonna make it very easy to get into this locked room. Grabs the folding knife. ChannelJoined doing the small little mission story thing to get the key. Like Reaper's gonna go get the submarine engineer now. So both players definitely on the same line. Oh, a triple shot there from Reaper. Well, he gets away with it. I'm not sure that was totally necessary, but he does get away with it. Usually I like to do a double bullet distraction, but not necessary here, I suppose. Not even gonna grab the key card, okay. Meanwhile, ChannelJoined in the caves now. He could even use the submarine. I didn't see if he shot the submarine already. But that would be a nice way to isolate Rico from here. Reaper's gonna go up through the vine and ladder route, most likely. And just head straight to Jorge, since he already has Rico knocked out. He can afford to do that. ChannelJoined, meanwhile, knocking out these two guards in the cave. Gotta be quick about this. And he makes it work. Maybe even he's gonna do Hippo. So we will see. Gets the cover subdue on the guard there. Even gonna knock out the Hippo Whisper, so I'm wondering what exactly his plan is. I assume it's submarine, but I did not see him shoot it personally. Um, wasn't exactly looking for it though. Interestingly, it looks like Reaper is opting to get the chef first and kill Rico, and then that does make his escape pretty easy for Jorge, although, I mean, you do have Rico right next to his car, so honestly, I would say comparing those two, the helicopter is probably harder. But in any event, he does stash his submarine engineer by the gardener. ChannelJoined going with a risky bullet distraction, gets away with it. Could just wait for that guy to turn around, but he is really in the speedrun mindset right now. Reaper getting the chef disguise. So it really is anyone's game. I assume that if ChannelJoined has any hope of winning this match, he definitely should have shot the sub while he was down there. So I'm hoping and gonna assume that he did do that. Because Reaper's coming up on the Rico kill right now. It'd be incredibly straightforward. Looks like ChannelJoined doesn't like where Rico or Jorge is. Excuse me for the secret strat. So we'll see what he decides to do, whether to wait for Jorge or not. Meanwhile, Reaper's got the Rico kill, so very close match here. He's even got a gardener right next to Rico, so you can freely walk around. He'll grab his submarine engineer again. Yeah, so seems like ChannelJoined just got some bad timing for Jorge. So now he's got to wait quite a while because he's got to go inside the special flower hut where the drug lab workers are, and then come out, and then you can secret him to get him to the right bathroom. But at this point, it might take too long because Reaper's already in the cocoa fields with the submarine engineer. He does also have the same problem though, so we'll see how he attempts to resolve this. Both players might struggle here. Am I missing something? I don't think it's exactly GG just yet. ChannelJoined still has, I mean, it's true that ChannelJoined is definitely behind here. Did he get that secret shot? He did not. So he's got one more chance. Gets it that time. Meanwhile, Reaper's still waiting for Jorge. It is true that there's not much that Reaper could mess up here, particularly since he's waiting, just being safe and cautious. So, and ChannelJoined does have quite a bit of a run ahead of him. My apologies about that. My mic got disconnected. Anyway, ChannelJoined getting the Jorge kill right now. Now he's got a long run to get to Rico. And of course, Rico, I'm not sure exactly where he is right now. It really does seem like he didn't shoot the submarine, so isolating him is going to be quite difficult. Reaper did make Jorge sick, so should be like Fanium said, a quick GG for him. We shall see. Not much he can mess up here now. Although you might have to be careful here knocking out Jorge before his guards pass. What? Oh no, okay. Yep. Reaper's all good. Dodges the other guard in the bushes. Make sure not to pull him with any running bush issues. And dumps Jorge in the river. Now all he has to do is make it to the helicopter. It should be pretty straightforward here. And that should be a GG. ChannelJoined's got just too much left to do here. Took a bit too long, so GG's to Reaper. And that makes it 2-2, so we will definitely be going to Chongqing here. Both players winning their map picks. But next map is not Chongqing, it is Bangkok. It's at 28. No rips from either player. I think even so far. Even in Mendoza, I believe they were both perfect. Maybe a little mess ups here and there, though I can't really think of one. It should be legal. Yep. Fortunately, I don't have the briefing set up, or else I'd play the Bangkok briefing right now. But I will get those set up probably next time. ChannelJoined practicing the Jordan suit isolation. Get some heavy whoosh. Gets caught there doing too much of a speedrun strat. Get some embed lag, I think. Let's see if swapping back. Now the stream just completely froze. That's cool. There we go. Yeah, it seems to have helped. ChannelJoined not having a whole lot of success here. Is getting just some unlucky bullet impacts. Not having huge success getting up to Jordan. Trying too hard to make it a speedrun. You really don't have to, especially with Hitman 3 changes with the climbing speed. Really don't have a whole lot that you need to rush for. I mean, of course, it is still time sensitive, but it's turning into kill everything. It's weird. I think I'm hearing game audio on my stream, but I am not hearing it because I also have his stream open for adminning purposes. I'm not hearing it on my side, which is strange. But anyway, shouldn't be too bad. Got the spin in arriving here in 30 seconds. Should be pretty straightforward. I don't expect the players to have huge difficulty with this. But that is the nature of roulette. Some maps are easier, some spins are easier. But we just go with what it gives us. Reaper's got his whole double dart gun and pistol setup. Here's the spin. We got Jordan using a loud sniper rifle in the suit. And Ken using a screwdriver as the exterminator. Canada going off to a quick start. He was practicing this, but not having a whole lot of success, so we'll see. Hopefully he can make it work. Reaper loading in. Now we're going just shooting one shot there. Seems like that's going to work for him, so good on him. I'm going to pull out a sniper rifle here. Reaper right behind him. Gonna have plenty of time to isolate Jordan. I expect the players will be pulling him into the bathroom to do a quick dump because this is going to be a difficult scenario to escape from. Although I suppose, yep, so Channel's join's going to pull him into the bathroom. Although, in my experience, he does stop in the doorway here, so you will have to do a little bit of extra. Oh no, he gets him all the way into the bathroom. Just wait for the doors to close and run up and punch him most likely, yep. So definitely going to be a quick uh, shoot and dump and exit here. There's a shot. There's some searching. Gonna have to watch. Oh, not too bad of an escape there. Little bit of whoosh from one guard, but not bad at all. And should be safe to grab this recording crew right here. Reaper right behind him. Gonna unpack his briefcase. Yep. ChannelJoined getting the recording crew and gonna slide down instead of having to deal with the cameras and other enforcers on that level. So just one or two cameras and one enforcer to get past. Reaper going to Calmer, one of the guards in the side room there. I don't think he would have heard that shot, but I guess we'll find out. Gonna headshot Jordan. I think I like ChannelJoined strat here more for just completely running out and exiting the recording studio because now ChannelJoined, or sorry, Reaper has to deal with any panicked people, which actually, oh, looks like ChannelJoined actually missed his medic there. Not really sure why you wouldn't just bring the bomb or a briefcase, but he seems to instead be bringing the thrown medic. That is 99% of Ken isolations now that they fixed the bathrooms. Which is a little boring, I suppose, but it always didn't really make sense that it didn't work that way. But anyway, now Reaper has quite a bit of lead. And he does have a bodyguard disguiser, so if he does have the medic mine, he can very easily just plop it at Ken's feet. And he does. Gonna bump him just to make sure he doesn't move. And ChannelJoined having to start all over. Climbing up into Jordan's room. Gonna isolate him again. Looks like Reaper's gonna go for the slower route. Gonna just... Oh, he's gonna knock this guy out. That's a little dangerous. Because you do have the chef coming in. He's gonna have to KO that guy as well. Luckily not doing any thrown distractions, so the mirrors don't screw him there. Or thrown knockouts. Opting to drag both bodies into the kitchen staff bathroom. Fair enough. And doing his leisurely stroll to the toilet. Oh, oh, no. He should be all good. That was Ken doing some mirror stuff there. Reaper just got red guns from knocking out Otis. but he should be okay. Meanwhile, ChannelJoined gets the Jordan kill again. Gonna do the exact same stuff, just try and make sure he hits the emetic this time, although he might not even have a whole lot of time. All Reaper really has to do is get the exterminator. There's a screwdriver right here, in fact, just on those wood pallets outside. Looks like he's gonna try for a roof distraction to ISO him. Oh, no, just shoot the camera. Well, ChannelJoined looks like he's gonna do that first, get the exterminator first this time. I'm not sure that that changes much. He's still gonna have Ken be outside. Looks like he's also discovered a place where he's not trespassing. That is interesting. Knocking out this security guard instead of just going around him. But shouldn't be too problematic. Reaper getting the hotel staff to go to the wall over there. So he gets a clean exterminator grab. Gonna have to get a screwdriver. Like I said, there's one just to his right out this doorway. Not gonna go for that. Maybe he's got one already. ChannelJoined now having a bit of a problem here because looks like he somehow got a bullet impact noticed on the hotel staff, but the exterminator did not care. Yep, so Reaper's got a screwdriver, he's got the kill, green gun's back, like I said. Although he does have the woman going in. Shouldn't be a problem, she only goes to the mirrors. So it looks like it's going to be another 4-2. Or another win for Reaper to make it 4-2. And ChannelJoined pausing, so really not a whole lot of hope here for him. And that's an exit for Reaper. ChannelJoined pause, probably looking at hit maps, but too little too late here, and Reaper takes map 3. That we'll go with. And just double check this real quick. Should be allowed. Just checking. Yep, should be good. Bit of a spin now. Okay. So we've got Chongqing, our fourth map of the series. Reaper taking a behind the back lead here. ChannelJoined winning Mendoza his map pick, but Reaper showing a little bit more experience here. He is a returning rival, but ChannelJoined definitely showing that he's put in a lot of practice. He's doing things pretty well. Did just make a slight mistake there on Bangkok that ended up costing him, as Reaper ended up doing a slower but safer strat. Well, it wasn't even that safer. He just missed his gas grenade. So, but does win out in the end. Suppose using the mine is safer there than using the gas grenade. And we got a Chongqing spin now, coming up in a minute and a half. Looks like ChannelJoined has practiced Chongqing as well. Knows that the block is usually the correct starting point, although we shall see with this spin. Seems like Reaper loves to bring in a bunch of tranquilizers as his default loadouts, which, it's not a bad idea, for sure. Tranquilizers are always useful. Got a lockpick as well, I wonder what that's for. There are some locked doors on this map, but none that I would really consider using a lockpick on. Maybe the door in front of Imogen when you do the drone lure, because that can be annoying to prop open with a crowbar. Anyway, we've got the spin coming in here in 20-ish seconds. Should be an interesting one. I'm hoping to see some nice lures here, particularly on one of the disguises, which we'll see here in 3, 2, 1. So the spin is Hush using a silenced assault rifle as the dumpling cook, and Imogen in a live injected poison kill as a facility engineer. And last RR and RRWC 2022, I finally learned how to do the facility engineer grab using the banana and the exploding baseball. That's a really nice isolation for that usually tricky disguise. But ChannelJoined opting to do something else. Reaper seems like he's AFK. Not changing his loadout at all, so I'm not sure. Oh, let me see. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna have to step in here. Sorry. Cancel the spin. Not see Reaper's messages in time, but he needed a little delay. So we will do a respin for him. All right, that should be another interesting one. Although I think easier than the last spin, but we'll see. Let me set this spin back up. All right, so gonna have a new spin here because I didn't see Reaper's messages in time, but that's okay. Got a quick respin, no problem. Interesting, the ChannelJoined on the last spin with Chef and um, Facility Engineer. He decided to start block there. This spin is, I think, will be different, but we'll see. Reaper said he's okay with 45, but I still haven't seen him move at all, so hopefully he's back by the time this next spin comes in. Just under a minute, 50 seconds. Reaper still hasn't moved. Hopefully he's back in time. He did say he was okay with 45. Oh, he has moved now. A little, not a lot, so should be ready in time for this spin coming in here in 5 seconds. And our new Chongqing spin is Hush using the scissors as the researcher, and Imogen using a pistol elimination as the facility analyst. So still another live kill on Imogen. Probably more difficult than injected poison. So we'll see how players deal with this. Channel join now starting at the block, which I do agree with. Right off the top of my head, I can't think of any scissors, but I'm sure there are some nearby. I'm gonna grab the pan here, I suppose, for a knockout item. Reaper still considering where he wants to start. Gonna just opt to go with the loadout he had pre-prepared. Channel join gets a rip there by a little bit of GRB, honestly. Gets a frontal knockout instead of the silent KO that you want. Definitely tough on that guy as he's sort of crouched down at an angle and can sometimes get up right when you go for it. So definitely tough. Reaper grabbing the crowbar and heading upstairs. Seems like he did some sort of triple shot maybe to get the guards to run away from their post. Is that the only place the scissors are? Because if so, then block probably isn't the starting location that I would choose. Because Hush really isn't too bad of a target to isolate even later in his route. But channel joined opting to do that. Does oh both players even gonna do that. Reaper doing it in his suit though, which he actually misses Hush in the side room, so now he's got some problems. Does have a researcher, but I don't think he has scissors. In fact, channel join going for those scissors that Moo pointed out. Gonna grab them. Researcher is up there with Hush though. We'll see what he decides to do here. Both players isolating Hush. Reaper with a bit slower isolation. Excuse me. I'm gonna knock out this other block guard, take his disguise. Meanwhile, channel joined running down into the ICA facility. And we'll see how he decides to get a facility analyst and also isolate Imogen. At least enough to get a pistol elimination on her. Not even gonna leap over the railing here, just gonna go for 1, then 2, then 3 levels of security. sure if I like this so much, but there is a facility analyst in this room, so that is one upside. He grabbed chloroform earlier. Just have this later to worry about. Oh, is that something you can do? I had no idea that that worked. Huh, okay, well, more you know. I haven't actually used that item in Freelancer because I thought it was useless. Oh, hostile area. Seems like made channel joined rip there. Because even though the facility analyst did notice the knocked out body, it didn't really matter. Reaper, meanwhile, has gone and gotten the scissors and gotten the hush kill. So Reaper's pretty far ahead here. Just those small mistakes seems like channel join might be his downfall here. Although definitely the harder kill is still left to go for Reaper. I would probably, well, they both did shoot drones, so it's not necessarily. Ooh, this is a nice camera kill there. I didn't know that was a thing. Channel joined again, having some difficulties with the ISO on Hush. See how Reaper decides to do this. Not sure exactly where Imogen is in her route to getting up here. I'm pretty sure he did shoot a drone. He said, oh no, seems like she's still down there, not even really caring about this. So I guess he didn't. Yep, lockpick for that door, like I thought, maybe. And now he's gonna shoot a drone. I guess that makes sense. He does have a little bit of work left ahead of him. Meanwhile, channel joined, isolating everybody in this room. Gotta be careful of Hush's guard. Does get it in the end. Reaper not trespassing because he got the blue hat guard from outside. There are two facility analysts here, and he's got a calmer, so pretty safe grab here. Gotta be careful of the guard away over there, but does get behind these shrubs here, so he'll get that disguise. Channel joined, having isolated Hush, grabs the scissors and heads back into the ICA facility. At least that's the plan. He's still not there yet. Reaper now just sort of waiting for Imogen to get into a good spot. Deciding to go up these side stairs. It should be pretty simple from this point on, as long as he knocks out the guard and Imogen doesn't turn around. And in fact, he's most likely going to use the calmer there to make sure that doesn't happen. So not much that can really go wrong here. He's even going to hide from Imogen to make sure that she doesn't enforce on him. Channel joined, grabbed a chef disguise to make getting in here easier. So he's no longer going to be in a hostile area. Yep, and here's Imogen for Reaper. Trank the guard. Pretty safe. Should be able to get a pistol elimination here, no issues. Yep, gets the eliminate prompt, so that should be a GG. No real issues here. Yep, channel joined having to go through the scan to even get the disguise, so very much a clean win for Reaper. He gets the three map wins in a row after losing the first one to channel join, but well played from both players. Reaper just opting for the simpler and safer strats. They might be slower, but you know, definitely prevented him from making a lot of mistakes. Didn't really have any rips that I can think of, so pretty well played from him, definitely. So that's going to be a 2-6 win. Type that in. That's over here. And let's get that sent over to challenge, and then we'll take a look at the brackets. Okay. So that was match 18 in round 2. And so the winner, Reaper, gets to go face Fanium in round 3. Definitely going to be an interesting match there. Both console players, but both players regularly experienced in this format. And ChannelJoined ends up going down to the losers bracket to face, let's see, he's in match 34, so he's going to face the winner of Currymaker versus T-Nor, also a tough match. I believe that's going on right now. But let's take a look at the upcoming matches. But yeah, like I said, Curry versus T-Nor going on right now. Looks like they might be in their last map. Of course, that could change it. So I guess I'll send you over there to Nezuko. But we do have another match later on. I guess today, not today for me, but today later, CET. And then another match, Ducker vs. Psionical later that day. And actually, 2 more. Nezuko versus TK47 and one from Frode and Joker J on the 15th, and then 2 more, one with Luke and Crazy for Daisy on the 16th, and one me later that day as well. But yeah, so I'll see if Nezuko and Currymaker and T-Nor are still going, and I'll see if I can get you guys sent over there. Yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Great showing from both players, for sure. And let's get you guys sent over there. All right. So have fun enjoying a Berlin spin, and I'll see you guys later.